2. Aloha and welcome to this very special episode of Experts and Idiots. We have a double bill. We have 2 parts coming out this week, 2 parts coming out next week. It's a scary one for me. I didn't organise this. You know this fella. This is our mate, indestructible bodybuilder and unstoppable chili head, Cajun Chaos. You've seen me try and stop him with various extracts and the hottest chili in the world, and I've failed. So he decided he'd like to turn the tables on me. So he decided to get together with all of these lovely hot sauce companies from Germany, Britain, and Poland and try and jack me, and then try and interview me. So that's what we got here, my friends. The flipped interview. Enjoy.
I would like to get on, if we can, to our Austronesian friend here.
Okay.
Now, my linguistic skills are failing me at this point, so it's hard for me to pronounce the name of the hot sauce. But I can tell you it's full of Trinidad scorpions and Carolina reapers. Here you go, boys and girls. Let's have a look at that shit.
If you look to the left on the bottom down here, it says it's heat level out of 10.
I got a 7 from 10 is what I got. What do you got?
Use this one then. It's a 4. So we'll go with the 8 out of 10.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right to me.
So this one, 50% Carolina Reaper, 10% habanero, and a bunch of other stuff in a language I don't know.
I'm going to be providing some translations on the screen for everybody right now because this stuff, I've had it before, is super. Give me a sec. Cheers, buddy boy.
I've had these. They are good, but
So
they are
fruity.
very violent and aggressive.
Definitely hardcore. I must say my tolerance is good at the moment. I'm really, all of the people who know me in the chili world are always astonished by what a gigantic pussy I am when it comes to chili. People expect me to be like our friend Cajun Chaos. You've seen him before in a couple of videos, Mr. Indestructible. That, of course, is what one of the reasons I adore bodybuilders, especially this bodybuilder, because there's something to do with the psychology of the activity, you know, which is extreme and interesting and very valuable in a human being, I would say. But, oh, geez, sorry, I've lost my red line. I've just burned my face off.
So my next question is, how did you come up and with the idea to start your Experts and Idiots line?
Experts and Idiots, very simple. Oh, that's good. Experts and Idiots. You asked me about Experts and Idiots. What was the idea? Well, I can tell you, it was a 2-step thing, 2 phases. Yeah, very distinct phases. The first phase, I tell you what, I'd love to do in honor of my friend, the Chili Viking, who has changed his name now to Odin Chilies, if anyone's looking for him on Instagram, actually. And you can buy these lovely tinctures from him. I'd like to do a little hit of Chili Viking myself here. This is going to be probably a bad idea. I'm afraid, Cajun Chaos. This may prevent me from speaking to a certain extent, but I'll try my best. All right.
Oh, I got something I'm going to use.
Oh yeah, what you got over there, nastiness? Chili Viking. I know you love to do full droppers full of this, but I really don't want it. What you got over there? What is that?
This is a combination of me and one of my best friends making chili oil.
Wow. Okay.
There is so much hate inside this bottle.
Well, just like the devil's got the best tunes, hate's got the best flavors. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we're on. Get yourself some of that ready. Let's do a little hit, shall we? I'm going in with my Chilli Viking hit right now. Good health, long life.
Oof.
Oh. Oh.
Cheers.
Ah. Fuck. Me side. Oh, that's heavy duty. Oh, fuck.
Oof.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Chilli Viking is an evil Swedish man. Oh. Oh. Jesus. I forgot where we are. Where are we?
Experts and idiots.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. It's kind of hard to talk. Excuse me. I think I got
another bottle of crazy bastard. It's ghost pepper and mango.
Oh.
Ooh,
fuck
shit.
me sideways.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. Oh. Oh, Chilli Viking, you evil little Swedish man. Oh. Oh, gee.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well, in a strange way, what you can see I'm doing now had something to do with the genesis, the first phase of Experts and Idiots. Because, so, back in the day, I always loved Chilli, videos online, but they didn't really do the entertainment bit for me, They were in like two types,
You mean like the people who just like, oh, Carolina Reaper, eat it, scream a little bit, and that's the end of the video?
It was two types of things. Either you have a guy eating a chili or tasting a sauce and talking about what does it taste like, what's the heat like, and that's cool. That helps with shopping,
Right, yeah.
So it has its place, but it wasn't really entertainment for me. And then on the other side, you have videos of people like having a competition to eat the hottest thing that they possibly can, to see who can eat the most of the hottest thing,
Right.
Competitive chili eating, basically, kind of thing. And I'm a deeply, deeply non-macho human being. I'm very, very girly, really, in my soul. And I was never really that interested in watching a bunch of guys try and prove who was the most tough guy. And so that was not really my thing,
Right.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I've got evil Swedish magic burning up my fucking mouth. Oh, our local beer, the best in the world, mate. So, yeah, that was what existed, right? And I always fancied something a bit more entertaining, than that was what I fancied. And so that was somewhere in my mind. And then a comic book artist arrived at the Chili Lounge one day and asked me, he said, I'd like to draw here, the stuff that's happening here in the Chili Lounge. I said, really? He said, yeah, I'd like to draw it like as a psychedelic comic, like a 1970s psychedelic comic. And I was like, why? And he said, well, everything here is so cartoonish, that's going on here. It's so surreal and cartoonish that I think it would make an interesting kind of subject for a psychedelic comic. And that was when the two things locked together. And I said, that's what I'd like to do. We have a very strange psychedelic, kind of very local neighborhood kind of a lifestyle here. And I thought it would be nice to share that with people, some of the craziness and the color that is our daily life here. And then that married together with the idea of like chili videos. And that was the genesis of Experts and Idiots. Yeah. But then I was very fucking busy. I got a lot I'm doing, you know, and so I have the Chili Lounge. I have also catering business, the Oive Kitchen, which we run nightclub catering with, and lots of other things, you know, that I'm involved in. So I was very busy. So I had the idea, Experts and Idiots, and then we just put it away. And that was all it was. Wouldn't it be nice to share the color of what we do, the weirdness, the surrealism of it, as a kind of chili eating video? That would be nice. And then COVID came. And as I've noticed when we filmed here, a lot of positives came from COVID. Yeah. Although it's a shit thing, COVID, and it's been shit for everyone. I'm not denying that. But you have to look at, when you get a bag of shit, you have to try and see if the bag's nicely embroidered. Do you know what I'm saying? You've got to try and make lemons from lemonade. Yeah. And so what I noticed with Hot Sauce World is when you look at the Instagram feeds of a lot of really good hot sauce companies, like the Capsaicin Cartel in Canada, like Sam Sauce in Minnesota, like Pickle My Chili in Southern Australia, like, I mean, the list goes on, yeah? And you find that they all start from March 2020, which is when all these really highly qualified chefs lost their jobs, basically, because of this bullshit, you know? And what happened was a bunch of highly qualified people who are very creative drifted into the hot sauce world, yeah? So it's a positive that came. Now we have a really interesting new generation of cool hot sauce dudes making great products, yeah? And that was kind of where Experts and Idiots came from as well, because so I didn't notice anything positive at the beginning of it at all. It took me a while till I saw that with the hot sauce companies. All I noticed was a lot of people being really shitty to each other and being very depressed and having a horrible time. Yeah. And I kind of looked at my neighborhood where I lived and I thought, so I'm being a part of my neighborhood here, and I'd love to do something to help just my neighborhood, yeah? But I can't do anything because I'm one small person, and so therefore I can't do anything to stop everyone being depressed and having a horrible time, yeah? Nothing. But then I suddenly thought, well, there is something I can do, which is I can kind of pump funny, light stuff out into the world near me. And then hopefully I can bring a little bit of light relief and nice feeling to these people around me. I'm thinking about the people in my neighborhood here, you know?
Right.
So when you go back to the first 2 or maybe 1 to 4 episodes of Experts and Idiots, you'll notice that basically it's neighborhood people from where I'm from, yeah? And that's really what I was doing. I was like, well, okay, I've got this vehicle, this thing we created already, Experts and Idiots. There are these people, and we can make something nice and light for the people to help them feel a bit nicer. That's what it was to start with. And then suddenly after about 4 episodes, then, and that's, you asked me, where does it come from? That's where it comes from. Yeah. And then after 4 episodes, it mutated. And talking of mutated, what the fuck is this?